Well, boys and girls, I think we've just had a sensational transfer window. We're not quite done with the pre-season shenanigans yet. There's about 18 different cups that we have to play before we can actually get started on the season proper. But once we are done with all the cups, I think we're going to win the league. I did think that last year, and it didn't quite work out. But we've done a lot better in the pre-season cups this season, so that's a thing. That's a good thing. If you weren't in the stream the other night, I don't think we've lost any matches. Had we played Falkirk? I'm not sure we had. I don't think we had played Falkirk. We played Falkirk and then Falkirk reserves in back-to-back, so we should definitely face Webster at some point. But we did play the first 3 matches in the cup, and we are currently second in our group, which is very, very exciting to be second in the group. Right, we are playing Falkirk, which, if you are not fully on the ball, boys and girls, Falkirk are the team who took our star man off us in the summer. Christian Webster went to Falkirk for just under 11 grand. They have started him in their 3 previous games in this competition, so I suspect he is going to start against us. So, Stone Cold versus Webster. Let's see who comes out on top, shall we? It's going to be Stone Cold, obviously. Is Webster playing for them? Christian Webster is in the Falkirk team. Was watching an under-19 World Cup cricket game and their bowler for Scotland plays for East Fife. Well, there you go. You could have also started that sentence, I was doing the most boring thing in the universe. And they had somebody who plays for East Fife. Webster's given away a penalty. He knows what side his bread's buttered. He's still an East Fife boy at heart. And we have a penalty kick. And it's Stone Cold Nathan Austin. And it's saved. Brilliant. Well, we were all excited for a minute there. Webster's trying. I'm 35. I mean, then you remember Kevin the Teenager, surely. And your dad wasn't called Kevin. Unless he was Kevin Keegan. Kevin Keegan was the original Kevin. He was the first one. Kevin Costner. Never heard of him. Kevin Kilban. Kevin Kilban must be about my age, I would think. Kevin Phillips is no... Is he... I don't know. How old's Kevin Phillips? What's happening with LOLLUJO 2 while I'm away? Honestly, don't care. I don't care. Topher will figure it out. I'm sure he's got a plan. Yeah, exactly. Topher will put something together the night before. I've got a few videos I need intros for. It's on the spreadsheet. Doesn't sound familiar. What spreadsheet? Do we have a spreadsheet? Look at Topher trying to pretend he's dedicated. He just likes money. Let's see if he works on his deathbed in the middle of July when there's no money to be made. Then we'll see how dedicated he actually is. He knows, just like every other content creator out there, you have to make certainly Football Manager creator, you have to make your money now. We're in the last dregs of being able to make money now. We've got like 2 or 3 months tops left to make money. And then the opportunity is gone. Isn't January very dry for ad revenue? Not really. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy for stupid people, I find. As in, not viewers, content creators. They're like, oh, I never make any money in January. Yeah, that's because you've decided you never make any money in January, so you don't release as many videos. It doesn't make any sense. Just make more videos. Make the same amount of videos in January as you did in December. You'll make roughly the same amount of money. I don't think my CPM's any lower this month than it was last month. So what you've done there has been deliberately misleading, and you know it. Yeah, it's not as clever as you think. There's your last-minute winner, boys and girls. We've beaten a Premiership team. There you go. We've beaten Falkirk and Falkirk reserves. We beat their reserves with our reserves. I think we're set up nicely for a jolly good season. If we could win our first game of the season, that'd be splendid. Right. Here we go then, boys and girls. First league game of the season. Let's go and do a football, shall we? All I know about Glasgow is they have a Tim Hortons. See, that used to be a selling point for places. I remember when the Tim Hortons opened in Birmingham, years ago now. It was very exciting. But they've got a Tim Hortons in Northampton now. It's really not... Stuff like that's less exciting when you can just get one in Northampton. It's like when I discovered they'd opened a Cinnabon in Corby. Some of these fancy American places get a lot less appealing when they open too many of them and they start going to the really less glamorous places. Taco Bell in Glasgow. There's a Taco Bell in Leicester, next door to a Popeyes. Again, years ago, that would have been an incredible sentence, but in Leicester city centre, you've got a Taco Bell next to a Popeyes round the corner from Jollibee and Five Guys. I mean... There's a Tim Hortons in that little triangle as well, I think, in Leicester. Is Popeyes any good? Yes, Popeyes is really good. Much better than KFC. There's a Taco Bell in Grantham now. I mean, that's the kiss of death, isn't it? If they've put one in Grantham, it's definitely no longer cool. As a Grantham resident, I agree. I haven't been to Grantham for ages. We used to have to go to Grantham at least once a month so Andy could see the church. It's one of his favourite churches. When it was just up the A1, it was easy to do. I ain't going all the way over there now. Apparently this rumour's Punk is injured again. Yeah, probably because Cody did his little salute to the elite and he had a hissy fit. When was the last time Punk had a match and didn't get injured in it? He's done. He's been done for 2 years. He never looked fit when he first came back to AEW. He got injured every time he wrestled. I think he just needs to give it up. Look who's playing a match for us. I forgot he was still here. I'd have started him. Oh, how much longer is he on trial for? We might be able to start him next week. I love this silly trialist rule. Oh, his trial finishes then. Have I still got time to start him once? I can't believe I forgot he was here. I mean, I guess we could bring him in on trial again. He's allowed to play 3 games while he's with us on trial. No! I recommend offering him a contract. I'm sure you do. How much would such a thing cost? He's not even interested in discussing it. Can I extend the trial? No. Oh, I think we can play him! Where is he? Get him in. There you go. The most important match of his entire career. Marcello. I never knew that. 20 years that guy's been around football and I still haven't ever figured out how to say his name properly. I've been corrected both ways so many times as well. I don't think anyone actually knows. This has to be a thing now. How many Champions League winners can we get playing for us during our rise up the leagues? Right, there you go. Let's have him score a free. I mean, that doesn't look a lot like him. Stick it in the top corner and then we'll sub you and you can get on the plane. There we go! He scored a goal for us! Come on! Phenomenal! And now I'm a man true to my word. Go get on your plane. You've done your bit. Thank you very much. That's him done. When we win the Champions League in 10 years, it'll be, remember that time Martin was here and got one, he started that one game, scored a worldie of a free kick and then just left. And that was it. He just came in, scored a free kick and left. And that was his contribution. I mean, that surely gets on Match of the Day or Soccer AM or something. It's going to be all over football Twitter, that's for sure. Anyone wanting to swap shirts with him at the end of the game, tough. He's still wearing the shirt. He's checking his luggage at the airport now. Luha, thank you very much for the 6 months. Right. What other insane signings can we do? So, this is how you used to do it back in the Championship Manager days. We want to find free transfers. We're going to sort them by international caps. They need at least 50. There are none. 40? 30? 20? There's no one else quite the same. I mean, we can take that off. Hold on. Take that off. International caps. Right, now you're talking. Who can we offer some trials to? We might need to add the unattached on here. Well, obviously, a 43-year-old Roque Santa Cruz feels like these should all be 4-week trials. So McTominay wasn't interested. just for the one match. I'm using the player search screen for funsies, not to actually find players we'd actually sign. Right, where are they? Where are my boys? Right, Vidal's there in midfield. What a career. Now playing for East Fife. Where's Santa Cruz? Do you reckon he can start at 43? Sorry, he's had a birthday since he's been here. He's now 44. Get him on. It's Santa Cruz's birthday today, is it? That's amazing. What a birthday present. So what did you do for your 44th birthday then, Roque? I played 45 minutes for East Fife in the Scottish 4th Division. They said it changes when the sun goes down around here. Oh, Vidal to Santa Cruz! Come on! Oh, that's a goal and an assist! Wonderful stuff! I want Vidal to get a goal now. There you go, Stone Cold just reminding everybody who's the real man around here. Vidal's having a storming game. He'd actually be worth signing. Can we sign him? We can't. Surely. Oh my God. He's actually discussing terms. I don't think we're going to be able to get him tied down, but can you imagine? While he's on the pitch having a lovely time. No, never mind. What's happened here? Why are we in the boardroom? Am I getting fired? Am I getting fired mid-match? Hello? What? Why am I in the boardroom? We scored! I can't see it because I'm in the boardroom. Oh, they scored. No, that's bad. What's going on? Can I come out? I'm not. Have I been sent off? I don't understand. Don't offer contracts mid-match, everybody. Football Manager is not broken. How dare you? Can we... There you go. We've made a substitution. There you go. We're back in the match. We've made it out of the boardroom. Me and Vidal just wandered off for a few minutes to discuss the contract. That's why we conceded. The game's fine. Nothing needs fixing. You need fixing, if anything. Oh, hello. Look who else has turned up. Right. Who else can we get? This is fun. Let's take this down to 30 caps. Troy Parrott. I mean, it's not quite the same level, but I'll give Troy Parrott 4 weeks. I imagine he'd be quite useful. I've signed him a million times before. Boo! Can I sort by world reputation? I don't know how you do that. Is that a thing you can add on? Where would world reputation... Oh, world reputation. There you go. So if we take the caps thing off... So we want the players with the highest reputation. Brilliant. Is he actually there? I mean, that's the only way we get a record that it actually happened. Oldest goal scorer. Where is it? There he is. Oldest goal scorer. 44 years, 0 days. Roque Santa Cruz for East Fife. Beautiful. We might have had all of the fun. We've had an entire portion of the allocated fun for this stream. It's just a boring old stream from here on in, I'm afraid. Oh, he doesn't want to come back. None of them want to sign now. Yeah. The game has realised what we're up to and has decided no more fun for us. Harrison Sharp. Who the hell? Oh, this guy. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. We signed someone better than you, Harrison. You're our cup goalkeeper. I can do that. Oh, I love the fact that when club atmosphere is good, players just agree to things. It's good. Favourite Cambridge United player? I couldn't even name one. No idea. We're trying to sign a 16-year-old on loan. We've got our own 16-year-old attacking midfielder. But I guess he's quite good. Oh, the takeover rumours are back. Yeah, we'll pay his wages. Why not? There you go. We've got a young Alan. He's quite good, isn't he? So we've got a new fullback. Leighton Bisland, who's on loan from Dundee United. Seems quite good. We needed a new fullback. And there's our new attacking midfielder, Alan DL. Is that how you say that? I'm basing that purely on the DL and Pasco TV show from the late 90s. I think it was DL and Pasco. Just called it Dazzle and Pasco personally. I mean, they literally said his name in the program all the time. It wasn't hard to learn what the man's name was and how it was pronounced. As you know, I'm a bit of a stickler for pronouncing names correctly. What caused a sudden turnaround in being good? Transfers. We did a transfer window and have upgraded all the important positions. But most importantly, we won a lot of our pre-season silly cup games this year. Last year, we lost all 5. So we started the season with very poor morale, club atmosphere. This year, we started the season with very good club atmosphere because we won 3 of the 5 pre-season cup games. Plus, we've now got a proper goalkeeper in the shape of Smith. But yeah, otherwise, pretty much just the morale. Morale's the important thing. I don't do it because I know people will get hissy about it. But I've personally never really understood why it would be a problem. Because if the video's entertaining, that's kind of the purpose, isn't it? Very political answer. In what way? I mean, I just don't see that you can cheat at it. I mean, I've been quite open about the fact that when I eventually release my Sampdoria rebuild, I'll have reloaded in it because I got sacked. So when I release it and we do the full 5 years and I'm not sacked, guess what, kids? I replayed the final season because the first 4 seasons went really, really well. And then the 5th season was a disaster and I ended up getting sacked. I'm not going to release it like that. I'm going to replay the final season when I've got time. And then I'm going to release the video. Apparently Arteta's doing a Klopp. What, wearing a hat and asking for a replay? Oh, we're going to lose. This is no good. Right. Let's try again. Can we get Vidal? Come on, come back and do 2 weeks or 3 weeks. 3 weeks would be lovely. Come on, boys, in you come. If they won't come in again now, it wasn't a transfer window thing. We're just not going to get them. So Vidal's back. He loved his time here before. We're going to get the full 3 matches out of Vidal. Oh, come on, sign for us. I know you're retiring. Sign for us until the end of the season. What's the harm? You might as well. It's an 8-month contract. Come on. Do you want to be player coach? Player assistant manager? Be a player coach. And then you could also be a performance analyst. You can be the loan manager if you want. Never mind. I'd like to win the next game. He's made his debut again. It's twice he's made his debut. Right, we should be able to squeeze one more game out of Vidal. And that'll be the last one he's allowed to play for us then. Because you're only allowed to play 3 times while you're on trial. Which is very sad. My director of football has woken up and started doing some loans, though. So we now have a winger on loan. Who was on loan at Clyde last year when they finished bottom. So I imagine he's going to be great. I mean, we can try and bring him back and try and play him again. I suspect we won't get away with it. I mean, I don't really know where it's being counted. So a last game for East Fife for Arturo Vidal. Jack, thank you very much for 55 months. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, it's offside. Maybe we'll offer him a player assistant manager job. Been off the assistant. We'll have a look to see what his staff attributes are like. He might be good. There you go. We go pervert corner. Lovely, lovely, lovely. First ever live stream. Get to listen to Kev bumming with background music rather than silent bumming. It's the best kind. It's good to know what I'm bumming along to. Some people in the YouTube comments get so mad about it. There was one in there today along the something along the lines of, I will not watch any more of these if the editor, describing to him as the editor, if the editor doesn't edit out all of the humming and silly noises and singing. Well, don't watch then, numbskull. Come on, Chris. Sorry, come on, the editor. Please remove all the personality from the videos. People just want to see the football manager without anyone talking over the top. Remove my face, remove my noises. Someone else said, stop breathing out of your mouth. I mean, if you can hear me breathing, turn your headphones down. There's a noise gate on the microphone. Even HR is ableist, exactly. Whenever she tells me to, I mean, I'll give you the context here. She's dyslexic. Whenever she tells me to stop humming, I just yell back, spell words! And then it just kind of ends there. Because she realises what she's asking. I think if we did that in public, we'd both probably get reported for being abusive. It's one of those things you can only get away with when you're in a loving relationship. Right, let's try again. Ah, we've upset him. He doesn't want to discuss things anymore. How good a coach would he be? And a genuinely terrible one. Oh my word. I mean, that's genuinely awful. Possibly the worst coach in the world. Yeah, that's it for Vidal. No more Vidal for you. He can't coach. Hey, I've done another qualification. Look at me go. That's what a proper manager looks like, Arturo. Yeah. Give me another coaching course, Jim. Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy, you spoil me with all these coaching courses. Oh, this guy's 45. 45 years old. Come on, then. I like to have older players than me knocking around the place. He's also 45. Get the old guys in. Who's the oldest one? Here they come. Oh, hello. We've got a new midfielder for 3 matches. There's our Vidal replacement. I signed a keeper today, and when he arrived, he was also a competent left back. That's awesome. All goalkeepers should be competent left backs. They're the two positions where the short, fat kid who no one wants on their team has to play when you're at school. Unless you've got that one nerd who's got his own gloves who wants to be in goal. Generally, the last people to get picked get put at left back and in goal, and it's interchangeable. This number 31 shirt is the legendary shirt here at East Fife. Everyone gets to wear it. This has to be the legend shirt throughout the save. I want an East Fife shirt with 31 on the back. How do you join the Discord? ! Discord. Should get you in there. Football goal. Just me, like this, looking straight down the camera with the legends lined up in East Fife shirts behind me. I can see the thumbnail in my head. If we don't do it, it's a waste. Your episode title should be something along the lines of legend shopping, or I don't know, you'll figure it out. I'm just a talent. I'm not the SEO guy. Oh, have we got another legend about to score a free kick? It's the same spot. It's from the same position. Come on. Oh. Right, back to the loans. Where did we get to? Who should we try for now? I feel like we've already tried this guy, but we'll try again. $136 caps. He must be good. I really want Chinese Alan. Chinese Alan! Amazing. Chinese Alan's here for a month. No Alan's over the age of 30. Yep, we've broken that rule once again. We've now got an old Alan and a Chinese Alan. I've not seen anything from Jude. We haven't been paying attention then, Harrison. Yeah, you can leave then. Don't take the easy way out by selling me. Well, I'm not going to play you. Arrange a loan so I can show you what I can do. What a ridiculous thing to say. I want to play. Well, I'm not going to play you. Well, I'll sell you then. No! Don't sell me either. I want a loan. He's acting like a toddler. Just, well, I'm going to ask for the one thing you haven't offered me, because this is my decision. I'm in control of this interaction. Fine, I'll loan you then, you wally. Get a life. Goodness me. The time might be coming for Chinese Alan to come on and try and change the game. This Bisland guy is great. He's very good at doing a football. I'll just stop wearing clothes, save so much money. I mean, I'm a big proponent of being naked all the time. But we've got windows and I have to go to the supermarket and the gym and be on camera, and all of those require me to at least cover parts of my body. After all that, he concedes the good old-fashioned goal from miles out. Oh, here we go. Here comes the winner. Lovely work from Curtis. And now we're having it. It's not Chinese Alan. It's a penalty. Give it to Chinese Alan. It is Chinese Alan with the penalty in the 90th minute. To be yet another hero to win us a football match. Chinese Alan! Oh, for goodness sake. What was the point? Immediately. Might as well have not bothered. Look at those match stats. Will he get a work permit? Of course he will. Oh my God, we're going to sign Chinese Alan. I really hope he gets a work permit. Oh, hello, new contract for Kev as well. What's his real name? Alan. And he's Chinese. That's why we're calling him Chinese Alan. £400 a week on a 2-year contract. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Jim loves me. Jim is very much being rewarded for the loyalty that he showed me. He could and arguably should have sacked me last season. He's kept the faith and I am rewarding him. And now he is rewarding me back again. And we've just got a big rewarding session on each other. We're rewarding each other. So we're not going to find out until tomorrow night if Chinese Alan gets a work permit. There's your cliffhanger, boys and girls.